Here, what's good? Hope all is well. It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to another video. So today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a company that I am taking a look at for the first time. This is a company called AGM Mobile, and they actually make some really good products. They also make smartphones as well, but we're going to be taking a look at their smart pad, which is, the real name is going to be the AGM Pad P2 Active Rugged tablet. So make sure you guys stay locked in to the end of the video because we're going to be taking a look at this tablet. We're going to be unboxing it and seeing what comes inside of the box. So make sure you stay locked in. And if you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through if you're new. But if you're already a part of the crew, salute. So let's just jump right into it. This thing is going to have some pretty good features as far as what I can see on the box, but we're going to have to take a look at it for the first time. So right here, you're going to see we have SmartPad AGM Mobile. And then right here on the other side, we're going to get the specifications. So it does say Android 14, 8 megapixel front camera, 50 megapixel main camera. You also do get support for dual SIMs as well as a 10.95 full HD full HD 90 hertz display at 1200 times 1920. You also get a headphone jack as well as Type-C for the Type-C 2.0 charging, Bluetooth 5.2 as well. It is going to have some weight, but there are some things in the box that will kind of subsidize the weight. You can see 565 grams of weight on here. So this is a big guy. You also do get 4G LTE on this tablet. So without any more talking, I'm going to go ahead and cut it open and take a look at what comes inside of the box. So make sure you watch to the end of the video because we're going to be going through everything you need to know if maybe this is the right tablet for you. Watch to the end of the video. But right now you can find this tablet on the Amazon website. And so on the Amazon website, it's listed at $299. There is a coupon that you can actually get with this tablet, which is going to, basically take off $50, which is also going to be pretty good. You also do get 8 gigabytes of memory on this guy, plus an additional 8 with the memory expansion feature that this thing is going to offer. So, basically 11 inches. It also has IP68 as IP69K waterproof rating, and it's going to have 1.8 meters drop tested, 360-degree dust proof as well, and it's designed to endure the toughest environments. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking this out. Stay locked in with me, okay? Let's go ahead and first we're going to see what comes inside of the box. I'm going to go ahead and pop this open. Right here, you have to break open the seal for the first time. So let's go ahead. I'm checking this out with you guys for the very first time. So this should be pretty cool because we're just kind of chilling right now and taking a look at some new tech. And for the first time, because I've never seen this company before, I'm pretty excited whenever I get the opportunity to work with a new brand. So this is what you're going to be greeted with right out of the box. It's going to be inside of this case. As far as the weight, this is actually not too bad as far as the weight. So we're going to put this off to the side for just a second and take a look at the accessories that come in here. So inside of here, this is cool because they give you some fun stickers to play around with. Find your glory, some good logos, find your glory, and AGM. The logos look really good. I like these stickers. You could keep those and put them on different areas in your house or in your desk setup. So you can see we have the AGM Mobile shoulder strap. So this is going to be pretty cool when you're going on hikes, long walks, and you still want to be able to have the tablet accessible without putting it in a bag. You can still wear it on your shoulder with the shoulder strap. They also do have some clamps right here, which you are going to need for setting that up. We also do get your quick guide right here, and we also do have a manual right here for the protective shell assembly. So one of the cool things about this tablet is that the rugged part of the tablet can come off and it's still waterproof, which is crazy. So this is the online warranty support as well. And then you're also getting your charging brick right inside of here. And this is going to give you input of 100 to 240 volts and 50 to 60 hertz as well. So it does say it's a quick charger, so that's going to be definitely helpful for when we need to get up to 100%. So you also do get your Type C to Type C cable, which will help with the quick charging. Those are always good when you can see that it's double-sided like that. And then, you know, that's everything that we're going to be introduced with to inside of the box. So this is that's the basic presentation. Everything, the box is empty, so I'm gonna put this off to the side real quick. And let's go ahead and take a look at the tablet in a little bit more detail. So some fun things to note about this tablet: it will have a 50 megapixel rear camera on here. So I'm gonna take it out of the plastic right now. You also do get Widevine L1 certification for streaming, so you can enjoy TV shows, and you can also enjoy high quality streaming on apps like Netflix, Hulu Plus, Prime Video, HBO Max, and Disney Plus. You also get your MediaTek Helio G99, which is a certified really good processing chip in the budget price point. And so right here, you're going to see that we do have a stylus piece right here. I don't see the stylus inside of the box, so we're not getting that with this tablet. It has a really nice, you know, feel to it right here. So you can see we got that carrying strap right here, which is cool. I sort of wish we had the stylus, because that stylus looked really good, but we're going to continue on so you can see the 50 megapixel camera. And we're going to take off the rugged part of the case. But first I want to show you guys, this actually does go all the way up and all the way down. So you have like a kickstand that you could use, which is good because this has some pretty good resistance. It doesn't feel flimsy. Well, that's really good. And you'll have this nice rubberized texture on the back. This has like a carbon fiber feel to it with the AGM mobile, and this is designed by AGM. So really good stuff here. I do like the fact that it does support that waterproofing, and then you could still see right here, it's still going to be waterproof when we take this off. And I'll show you guys how to take this off in just a second. But first, let's go ahead and show you the different angles you're getting, so you can get a lot of different angles with this tablet just by using the kickstand, which is cool. You can see the camera is centered right here, and that's going to be a good camera for taking selfies with. You also do have 256 gigabytes of ROM on this guy, with the 8 gigabytes of RAM and 8 gigabytes of extra RAM on here too. So let's go ahead and power this guy on and see what it's all about. Okay, make sure you guys stay locked into the end of the video, and if you're still here, just type down below in the comment section, I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people and help beat the YouTube algorithm. Okay, all right, so the only thing I didn't like about the unboxing experience is that on the picture on the box, you can see right here, it does show the pen going across it inside of this ring, but the pen and the keyboard are actually sold separately. So I just kind of wanted to make note of that. But you should be able to get it online on Amazon, and so those are going to be sold separately. So I just wanted to mention that. So let's go ahead. This actually has a 4G LTE SIM on this device. So the way you take this rugged case off is you just pop off the borders on every side. It's going to be like little connectors right here that you could pop off. So I could show you guys this thing naked, and it's not hard at all to get those to snap off. So you just pop that off on every single side. Now that you get that part open, you're going to take off the protective cover on the outside right here. So this is going to be pretty easy to take off, and it should come off on 3 different pieces, but I'm just going to take this off all at once. So you can see this does kind of come off of this part, and so it's like a 3-piece case, and it's still waterproof once you take this off, which is crazy. So that's what it looks like. It's very you can see you have your headphone jack and your USB portion. I'm gonna put the case off to the side just for a second, and then let's take a look at the tablet. So the tablet has some good weight to it. Let's remove this sticker from the back, and I want to give this guy some juice on here right now. So it does say it's 4G LTE enabled, but on the website I'm noticing that it also does say that you could only use it with T-Mobile. So if you have like a AT&T or Verizon or something like that, just keep in mind that it's Wi-Fi only. But if you do have your SIM card with T-Mobile, you should be straight. So let's go ahead. This is the power button right at the top. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this guy on. You can see right here, it does say AGM Mobile on here, which is cool. So let's get this thing started. It has an 8,000 milliamp per hour battery with military standard S810H, which is gonna be 100% rugged and 100% waterproof. So you don't have to worry. Just keep in mind that if you do take the case off, you can still get waterproof, but you just won't get that drop protection. Let's go ahead. You can see the resolution looks okay. It's not like gonna give you like an AMOLED panel, but you do get access to your Wi-Fi, your keyboard. Let's go ahead and test out the haptics on here. So as far as the materials, this does feel like it's metal on the sides, which is kind of cool. And that it does feel metal. It does feel a little bit hollow though. And then you do have some pretty decent bezels on here. So I just kind of want to throw that out there. But this is one of the things that's pretty cool, is that you do have access to your SIM right here. So you could take that out, and then it says pull. So you got to take that out and pull. And then right here, you do have access to these two guys right here. So you have your Type-C right here, and take that out. And then you do have your headphone jack on the other side, which is cool. So those are all gonna give you those ports so that it's gonna be waterproof. And then you have your speakers right down here as well. And then you have a microphone right there. The volume rocker is on the right side with another microphone right down below. And then on the top, you can see you have your additional speakers right there with the power button. And then on the this side is going to be absolutely nothing. So I'm going to need to take an alcohol wipe to the back of this thing, because it does have that little residue from the actual sticker on there that I had to take off. But you can see it's like a gun smoke gray color. And then I like the camera discs. Those are kind of cool how it's designed. Putting it on a flat surface, there's a little bit of a rock. Let's hit don't copy. You can see the viewing angles when I put it on a flat surface. It doesn't have the best viewing angles, but it does give you 480 nits brightness for when you're using it outdoors. So that's going to be pretty good for when you want to get some visibility on here. Let's go ahead, skip. And then right here, we're going to take a look at this in some more detail. So it's getting us started with the Google and everything like that. First impressions, I definitely like the fact that it has waterproof with the case on and off. It also does have voice over LTE with the 4G network. Android 14, also really cool. I noticed that it has the apps on the left side down here and the gestures on the right side. When I go back recent, it changes, you can see. So that's kind of cool. Interesting choice of layout. And then you get your app drawer. As far as the speeds, this thing is flying. It feels like it's really nice as far as the speeds. I'm guessing the 90 hertz is already on right now. You get your active apps. What is that? That's actually active. Let's stop that. Statistics out. I'm not sure what that actually does. Go into our settings right here, and you're gonna see we have our network for your Bluetooth and everything like that. Well, network for your mobile network, airplane, hotspot, data saver, VPN, mobile plan, connected devices. So you have your Bluetooth right here. This thing is gonna give you some really good capabilities with the dual speakers. It's also going to give you some good connectivity with Wi-Fi. As you can see, you get your notifications, your battery settings, and we have 55% battery. We also do have the option to control our volume, our call volume, our ring volume, our notification volume, alarm volume, do not disturb, and then you have your ringtones. Wow, that's really loud. And these speakers are on both sides, so when you're holding it like this, you're really gonna be able to enjoy the speakers because it's giving you a really good sound from them right now. So really good speakers. The haptics are on, vibrate when it first rings. I don't actually mind the gestures, not the gestures, but the buttons. You also do get high fidelity mode and best loudness to make the volume louder on the speaker. Cool. So far so good. And then recent apps right here, so you could check your apps, notification, battery. You also can check your display right here. So as far as the display, refresh rate is on auto, but you could put it on 90. And then right here, you could lift to wake, desktop settings. You get your pull down to show your notification, and you also do get your classic transitions as well as a few others. Home style. It's going to give you some cool options on here as well. So based on the processing chip that this has, it's going to be good for gaming. Right here, you can see some of the specs. It's actually running 8 gigabytes of RAM and 8 gigabytes of additional virtual RAM. You also do get the resolution of 1200 by 1920 Android 14 out of the box. So you're definitely going to get that Android 14 on deck, which is definitely cool. And then you can see if I go back, we have 8,000 milliamp per hour battery, 8 megapixel front, 50 megapixel rear. That's pretty much it. If you go here, you have options for updates. So you can update the tablet, fixing issues, and it's updating the tablet as we speak without me even doing anything. You also do get some gestures inside of this option. So I just saw that it has some do more with the taskbar. So you can drag an app to the side to use 2 apps at once. You can also, so that's actually cool. It has like this little taskbar at the bottom that you could use for multitasking, and it says turn on gestures in settings to auto hide the taskbar. So once you turn on gestures with the gestures, it's going to hide that, and then get app suggestions as well. So if I drag YouTube here, this is really cool because it's giving you the option to basically do some pretty good multitasking. And then I'm going to actually see a video on here real fast, but we'll check out some of the rest of the settings inside of here later on. So make sure you guys stay locked in, but let's go ahead and take a look at the video real quick. So this is an ad. So far, I do like the weight even without the case on. It's going to be pretty nice. It reduces the weight without the case on. You also do get boxy flat edges and rounded corners. So it's going to be a nice design as far as this. I like the speaker placement as well. So yeah, you can see that the tablet right here, if I go into resolution and go to advanced, we get 1460. And like I said, you're going to be able to get that Widevine L1 certification for when you're watching Netflix and watching YouTube and Hulu and more. So it's loading up right now. It's not loaded yet, but like I said right here, you get that 1440, that 1440p 60 frames per second. And then yeah, that video is still loading. So far the speeds on here are really fluent. Everything feels pretty good. Let's go into manage our options right here. So some of the additional features in the pull down, we are getting screencast, so that's solid to see. Let's go right here. You can see we do get screencast mic access. So the screencast is good because now you can mirror the tablet to a monitor, like a TV, and watch it on a bigger display if you wanted to. And then these has some Android 14 right out of the box, which is also solid for this tablet in its price bracket, which is going to be really, really, really good. So I like the storage on here. I like there goes the video that I was looking for it to start. It's already started. Let's raise the volume. Very immersive, and it's rocking that 1440p. The display does look pretty decent. It is loading again, so you know, not the best connection to Wi-Fi. There we go, it's loading now. Okay, so it could just be my internet connection, but that looks pretty good. The speakers sound pretty good too. Just give you guys a quick sample of it, but I'm gonna check you guys on the next video, and we're going to be talking about this tablet in more detail once I get it started and find out some of the things I like about it and things I don't like about it, and also some of the advantages and disadvantages. But it does have 2 terabytes of additional storage in case you wanted to use an SD card as well. And I do like the fact that it has the fast charging brick included, which is going to be a plus. And then the shoulder strap, kind of wish it did have the pen and the keyboard, but you could buy those separately. But make sure you guys stay locked in with me, and we're going to be checking this out in some more detail. So shout out to AMG for sending this out. I'm definitely looking forward to testing it in some more detail. Make sure you guys stay locked in. If you're still here, just type down below, I'm still here. So I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people and help boost the engagement. I'll hit you back. I'll check you guys later. Peace.